Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here with Jayden and he is going to be sharing a story. So this is how it came about. I asked Jayden today, I was like, do you want to know about the story of I was like, do you know the story of Samson and Delilah? And he said, be careful, look at what you're doing. And he said yes. And I was very surprised because then he started to tell the story and he was very detailed about it. And I was like, hold on, I did not know you knew the story that well. So we're here to record it and just kind of see how well he knows the story. I made him stop in the middle of telling me the story because I was like, I really want to capture this because you really know a lot about the story.
So the story first starts back. So God sent an angel down to earth to Samson's mother, and he said she will have a son, and his name will be Samson, and he will be strong. And he said he will have long hair, and he said, this is only one thing that he needs to know. He can't cut his hair or eat from a lion stomach, and he can't drink wine.
Do you have something in your mouth?
Oh. And then when Samson grew up, he grew very strong. He killed the lion and he disobeyed one rule, and he ate from the lion when he defeated the lion. And he had a wife named Delilah, and Delilah said, "How are you so strong?" And Samson never said. And then one night, Delilah asked one of the soldiers that's in the army. He told one of them to give them clippers so she can cut off Samson's hair. And then one day Samson was not strong anymore, and he went up. Then so it's kind of like this part is kind of like how Jesus got crucified, and Samson got he had ropes and on a like it's kind of like a wall,
like the post.
Yeah, the post,
like a
yeah
pillar,
yeah,
or something.
And then his hands was on it. Then he was praying to God that he needs strength, and he got his strength, and he everybody was watching him, and then he pulled the ropes off, and then the pillar broke, and then it fell on everybody, and then he died.
They all died? Samson too? Wow. So how did Delilah know to ask them for clippers or scissors to cut Samson's hair?
Because Delilah knew that she knew that he was hiding something about his strength. And then she tried a lot of times to cut his hair, but it didn't work. And the last time he fell asleep, and then he told one of the soldiers to give him scissors to cut his hair.
That's really good. That's really good. I'm just gonna clarify one part. So she kept asking him, "What is your strength? What is your strength?" And he kept lying. He's like, "If you tie me with a brand new rope that's never been used, that's from certain, I guess, wood or whatever. If you tie me with that, then I will lose all my strength." So she would try that, and then she would be like, "Samson, the Philistines are here," and then he would wake up from his sleep and he would like stretch and stuff, and he would break the wood, he would break everything that she tied him up with, and he would get away and he'd be strong. And she'd be like, "Man, you lied to me. I thought you told me if I bound you up with these ropes that you will lose all your strength." And then she'd be like, "You lied to me. Tell me the truth. Why won't you tell me the truth?" And then he would tell her something else again the next time she asked him, until she finally asked, and he told her, and then she went back to the Philistines. So she was working with the Philistines, with his enemies. She was like working with them, and like, if you tell us his strength, then we would give you money. And so the last time he told her, "You're bothering me too much, so if you cut my hair, I've never had scissors in I'm a Nazarene. I've never had scissors to my hair. If you cut my hair, that's going to weaken me. That's where my strength lies. So that's when she went back to the Philistine. She goes, "Oh my gosh, I think he just told me what it is. So I'm gonna cut his hair." And then she cut his hair, and then she said, and then she called all the Philistines, and they came into the room, and she goes, "Samson, the Philistines are here." And when they came to get him, he was weak and he couldn't even like move. And so they came and they gushed out his eyes and they bind him up with the ropes, and that's when they tied him to the post. And while he was on there, yes, and then God started to give him his strength. His hair started to grow, and then he started to get his strength back. And that's when he broke the pillar, and the entire like building of the temple fell, and they all died.
Why did they take his eyeballs out?
They're just being evil because they're his enemy. I guess they're just trying to like, if he take his eye out, he probably won't see. Would just complete
How
the
can
job.
he take the eye out?
They're evil. They probably went in like with something just like gushed it out. It's
Isn't
horrible.
that disgusting?
Very disgusting. And
But I thought
cruel.
there's strings in it.
In his eye? I don't think they care. They probably just like, I don't know how they did it. I really don't know how they would have done it. What they used or why they would do, But that's just being mean, and well, that's what they did. Do you have any other questions or thoughts?
Mm-mm.
What didn't we add, or what did you?
Nothing.
Did you learn something new?
No.
You didn't learn something new?
Oh, I did.
What?
That's actually I did because I knew everything. But I only didn't know the part that I knew everything, but I didn't know they didn't. I didn't know they took out his eyes.
Yeah, they did that. They took his eyes, and then yeah, bind him up, and he couldn't see. Yep.
Oh wait, how could if he did, when he was on the pillars, did he still have his eyes?
Because his eyes were gushed out. But like you're saying, he probably started to pray to God, and then his hair started to grow right there while he was tied up there, and then he started to get his strength back, and that's when he like.
How about his eyes?
I don't know. It didn't say anything about his eyes coming back. Yeah. You want us to read a story in the Bible?
No.
Don't do that. Okay, so that's it. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. What are we doing?